welcome to my channel. I'm Jane, and I'm so glad you stopped by. So we're going to spend about 7-8 minutes here, and we're going to stretch your hips out a little bit. So why am I doing this? Well, I'm a yoga instructor and a massage therapist and a Thai massage therapist, which is like doing yoga on other people. You know, you lay there and you kind of crank them around a little bit. And I taught senior aerobics for 10 years. So I have some ideas as to how I can help you get a little better, get a little more flexible, get a little stronger, and I'd love to share with you. So let's get started, although I have a couple of caveats here. One, because we're stretching our hips out, and if you have problems with your back that you're worried about, or you've had your hips replaced or something recently, I mean, after a while you can do this, but recently, no, or knee problems, talk to your doctor. Make sure it's okay with your doctor to do this stuff. I don't want anybody hurting themselves, and we go nice and slow so that it's much easier to get hurt if you jerk and do things fast. We like to do things nice and slow and easy and back off if it starts to hurt too much, or stop. So that's my philosophy with any kind of exercise program, and I hope you agree that that's the best way to do it. All right, so first thing we're going to do is stand up. But if you're having trouble standing up, you can do these things sitting down. So we're going to like lift our heels, and you can move our hands. You can do that, or you can lift your legs, or you can lift them up fast. And while you're sitting, and you're still going to get warmed up. Now I'm going to teach it standing up. So here we go. I want you to start lifting your heels and punch forward and up and out and down, forward and up and out and down. Now you can move your knees a little bit if you want, only if you want. Forward and up and out and down, forward and up and out and down. Or you can run, forward, up and out and down, forward and up and out and down. One more time, forward and up. You don't have to do this part. Up and down. You just need to keep going like this. It's okay. We're just warming up. Alrighty. So now we got the heart pumping a little bit and some of the blood going around. That's good. So now we want to kind of warm up our hips too. First thing is hang on to your chair. This might be hard sitting down, but you try to figure it out. You want to be creative. See what you can do sitting down if you have to sit down. So okay, let's swing it back and forth, real loose, just like a pendulum here. And then make sure you come up a little bit forward, and now lead with your instep, swing this way, diagonally. You're actually squeezing your groin. Okay, and now I'm going to take this knee and let's say, hold it up there a little bit, squeeze it. Actually, it's better to squeeze under the foot or under the knee. Squeeze it a little bit. That's stretching the back and stretching your butt. Right now, we're going to lift up here, cross over, big half circle, push it down, and twirl around. A couple times. Watch out for this knee. You might bend it a little bit. Hang on to that chair. So it's a figure 8 with the leg and the foot. Okay, now let's hold it up and do some clamshells, which is just hinging it that way. And now let's hold it up, do a clamshell open, take this back foot, push it back. Oh, we got some muscles we haven't even thought about there. And now I'm going to show you this way. You keep going that way, but I'm lifting that knee up and then kicking back that way. Working the butt a little bit. Okay, now make a big circle. Loosen up those hips a little bit. You'll be like a salsa dancer when we get done here. Okay, so here we go. That side, that was good. All right, take the next side. Squeeze it up here. Under. Hang on. Under. Squeeze it up. Stand tall. Breathe. Okay, and now let's just rock. Swing it back and forth like you got nothing to do in the whole world with this. That's good. And now let's come up a little bit and swing it there so you don't knock your foot in the chair. And opposite. Now sometimes it takes a little coordination to get some of these things going, but usually you get it and works out okay. All right. And now I'm going to do that. Let's see, squeeze it up again and then cross over, out, put the foot down and twirl it around like a tango. Keep breathing. And now up and out. 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 Okay, out. And now out and put the foot up. There, hold it up a little bit so you can feel those muscles. Having a little bit of a wake-up call there. All right, and now we're going to do this back thing. There we go. Kick, squeeze the butt a little. And okay, and how about another big hula hoop type circle? One way, the other way, just to release the tension you just put in there. And we're ready to do our stretching. Okay. So I'm sitting on the chair, and I'm going to sit this way for a minute just to show you that my feet are flat on the floor, my legs are straight, you can follow the line, and I have a 90-degree angle here and a 90-degree angle here. But now I'm facing forward. Okay. And you can bring your legs in a little bit. Shoulders back, relax, take a nice deep breath. Okay, so and sit about in the middle of the chair. You don't want to be back here because that's not as good for your back. So, all right, pick a leg, bring it up. You can use your legs, your hands to bring it up and bring it over. I want you to put your shin on your thigh. Now, some people, and a lot of times your knee is going to be way high because your hips are tight. That's okay. Some people can't do that. So if you can't do that, you can cross like that. Thing is, it's not going to be as effective, but it'll work. Okay, but it would be good. Now, if you can get it up there, or you can slide it maybe, so now you're more on your lower leg than your shin. That's okay too, but like I said, it's better to have the shin on the thigh and this leg straight and be back a little because that's what's keeping you from falling out of the chair. All right, now lift your torso up. So not just your arms. Lift the whole torso up. Well, my arms stuck up there too. But up there, and now lean forward. And you can take your arm here, lean it on your thigh. Not your knee. Don't be pushing on your knee or your ankle. Take your forearm and lean it and push. Now, if you're leaning forward and pushing a little bit, doesn't have to be, go slow, do a little bit. You can start feeling that stretch in that side hamstring and the butt muscle there. And we're just going to time that. I'm going to time it for a minute. Here we go. 1 minute. Now, why do we do this? Well, one thing in our society, actually, for every adult, pretty much in the world, except for, let's say, the places where they squat all day, they've got tight hamstrings. They do that because they sit at the table, usually. They sit at a desk a lot of times. They sit, well, if they're biking, they still have their hamstrings shortened. All these positions are having your hamstring shortened, or driving a car, your hamstring is shortened, or sitting and watching TV. So all the time, your hamstrings are getting a little bit shorter and a little bit shorter. That's why we want to stretch them out a little bit. So, It is the tightest muscle in the world, and it's the glute. There's three glutes: the max, the medius, the middle, and then the inside one. And then there's a piriformis there too that gets tight, and sometimes that'll press on your sciatic nerve. That'll make it really painful. So you want to avoid that. So, okay, now we did it for a minute. I mean, that's about the minimum. I would rather have you do it for 2, but I'm teaching you, you can practice later. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this down. I can help it. It's getting a little achy there. And then I'm going to shake it out. Okay, shake it, shake it. Yeah. Okay, makes you feel good. And now I'm going to rub it with my hands. Just rub it a little bit and get some of that tension out of there. Make it feel good. Okay, do the other side. All right. So get all set up again, nice and straight. Bring that leg up. Cross it over. This is called the pigeon in yoga. And I never have figured out, I mean, maybe if you're doing it upright with your legs on the floor and you're grabbing the back leg and pulling it up, and then you might look like a pigeon. But otherwise, I have no idea why they call it pigeon. Maybe I should look it. I'll Google it. Okay. All right. So here now, I got my shin on my thigh. Not on my ankle. My ankle's nice, and nobody's messing with my ankle here. Nobody's messing with my knee. All right, and I'm going to sit up nice and straight. Lift my torso up first, and then lean over. Put my arm on the thigh, push down. Oh, that's a nice stretch. It just feels really good because, like I said, and if you don't do it for a while, you get tight again, you know. So, okay, here we go. We're timing. Relax. Just la 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 la. So, all right. So, bonus time. Okay. So now that you know how to do it, and you want to make sure that you warm up a little bit, you can do this watching television. As long as you have a nice sturdy chair and it's fairly, it gives you some right angles on your legs here. You can do it. You can lose yourself in your TV show, and you're multitasking because you're actually stretching your hamstrings and your butt muscles while you're watching TV. So, or watching YouTube and Google, all those things. Anyway, advertising. You want to watch your advertising. So, anyway, okay. So we're just about done. Okay, I hear the little bing bang bing, so done. Okay, and now we're going to carefully take this down. Oh, it's a little bit sore. Because I practiced a bunch of times before I actually got one that worked. And so I'm going to shake it out a little bit. And maybe give it a nice massage there, okay, especially the side butt there. Okay, here we go. And now lean back in the chair and then just kind of shake both of you. Like, pick your hands out too. Shake them. Feels good. Screw the tension. Okay. And now bring your feet back, scooch up a little bit, and then tap your feet on the floor. Don't stomp too hard, you just tap your feet on the floor, shake your hands. Maybe squeeze your hands. That's always good for a little arthritis or whatever. And now I want you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. You can breathe out through your nose or out through your mouth. Another one in through your nose, stick your stomach out, get that air down there, and out. So thank you so much for coming, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that, so you can subscribe if you want to, or leave me a comment. Maybe that's probably the best thing to do at first, is leave me a comment to say, hey Jane, I did this like every other day for a week, and my hips just seem a lot more loose. I can salsa dance now. I can wiggle around, that's what you want to do. And thank you for coming, and I hope I see you again, or you see me again, because I can't see you, probably a good thing, in another one of these, or again, if you want to keep learning it, or whatever. But thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye.